I just don't know when I can rest. I'm so exhausted. What should I do with my YouTube? You know what? I am shutting down my YouTube. It's been a while since I last updated you guys about my career. I'm sure many of you guys have seen my video about me quitting my job. So since then, I've been an entrepreneur and venture capitalist for quite some time. There have been quite a lot of updates I haven't got a chance to tell you guys, which I'm going to tell you in this video. And before we got into the topic of quitting YouTube or not, let me give you some background information first. I recently went back to the corporate world. Now I'm working in a tech company building new products, running strategy and partnership functions in a very exciting startup business environment. But that also means my daytime job or professional work can be quite demanding during the week, and I have to dedicate my daytime commitment to this job. Probably a lot of you guys know that I used to work in Amazon, so tech company or startup environment is not something new to me. But to ramp up a new full-time job, I still need to spend extra efforts to learn new technology, new business models, new company culture, meeting new people, new stakeholders, partners, and everybody I'll be working with. And it's totally different role from YouTube. And of course, there are a lot of skill set that I learned from YouTube that I can use in my current job, such as branding, partnerships, and operations, and so on. But the cruel fact is that everyone has 24 hours per day, and I'm not an exception. And whenever I do something, I always put in 200% efforts. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it anyway, right? And for me personally, I don't easily commit to do anything unless I'm 100% sure that I would dedicate my 200% of my efforts to do it. So now I'm doing these two things. I still want to try my best to do both at night, weekend, or whenever I can. And on top of that, YouTube is a very demanding effort. It's like running a startup by itself, but without a team to help you. As a content creator, at the beginning, I didn't know how to use software, how to edit video. So I spent 80 hours per week just to learn all this by myself. And especially, I'm a very introverted person. I don't like to get in front of camera. I need to spend a lot of time, at least 10 hours per video, to think through what I wanted to say in front of the camera and practice and practice and practice more before I can actually get on the camera. Till now, after 1 year of operating my channel, I can finally cut down to 40 hours per week on one video that covers from generating ideas, writing, scripting, filming, producing, recording, editing, and creating thumbnails and titles and descriptions. So ever since I've gone back to the corporate world, I've been doing my daytime job during the day and working on my YouTube at nighttime, on the weekend, and sometimes even in my dreams. Editing my video until 1 AM last night, I'm really tired. Now I have to get up early to work on my real day job. Just get out of my work at 7 PM. Now I need to start working on my YouTube video. TGIF, I used to always look forward to Friday, but now today, Friday night, I probably need to edit my video again. Friday night plan? Nope, nada. Hello, today is Saturday. Usually Saturday is my dedicated social media day because I renew a video every Saturday 11 AM. Then I need to stay around for a couple of hours to make sure there's no hiccup, error, and monitoring my audience comments a little bit. And this afternoon I'm going to record the audio part of a new video for next week. Yesterday I was editing my video whole day for 10 hours straight. Today is Sunday. I'm going to spend another 8 hours to edit my video again. Just spent 8 hours writing new script for my video. Haven't really got a chance to experience the weekend yet, and tomorrow is already Monday. Another new week of work. Good morning, it's Monday again. I got a little cold, you can hear my nasal sound today. I slept like 10 hours and now my head is kind of spinning and super tired. But I still need to work full-time today and I'll get to YouTube at 7 PM. Right now it's Tuesday 9 PM. I just finished my full-time job. Today was a really tough day, started early and worked all the way whole day until 7 PM. Now I'm going to work on my YouTube so that I can hit the Saturday 11 AM release time every week. It's been non-stop deadline every single week and I just feel like I almost cannot manage it. I'm so tired. Yeah, I just don't know when I can rest. What should I do with my YouTube? Guys, please tell me. I'm really thinking about shutting down my YouTube channel. I'm just so tired. I don't want to work anymore. It's freaking 12 a.m. now. And what I'm doing? Editing video. You know what? I am shutting down my YouTube. I'm burned out. Just woke up, spent a whole night thinking about my decision last night. Didn't sleep well. I think that I spent a whole year of efforts building my YouTube from 0 view all the way to almost 2 million views. There's so much effort that I've made, and I don't think I should waste my effort. I should continue. And yeah, people often ask me what's my secrets to my achievements and efficiency. In my opinion, there's really no secret formula to it, but we do need two types of personalities. First type of personality is bold. You need to be bold enough to start something and not afraid of failing. Putting yourself out there in front of camera in YouTube channel is really not a joke. As I mentioned to you earlier on, every time before I got on the camera to talk to you guys, I spend at least 10 hours doing all the prep work, thinking about what to say, writing it down, and to practicing in front of camera. I am an extreme introvert, very INTJ. I grew up by myself, rarely have a chance to talk to people when I was young. I was certainly very embarrassed when I first got on the camera and talked to you guys publicly. But the good thing is that when I talk to the camera, nobody is watching me around, so I'm just talking to myself, which gives me a little bit of comfort. That's why most of the introverts do well in YouTube, because you don't have people to look at you when you're talking, versus the live streaming is more tailored to the extroverts. They can talk on and on and on live without any scripting and preparation. So that being said, having the determination and courage to start something and challenge your natural self is definitely the first step. Second type of personality is persistent. People often use this word stubborn to describe people who never give up. In some cases, it may be negative if you're very stubborn in every single trivial matter in your life. But in case of starting a business, a challenge, or even a relationship, it's all about not giving up. And I've talked to many content creators who start YouTube the same time as me together. And after a year, out of a dozen of us, only 2 of us still operating the YouTube channel right now, and I'm one of the 2. There are always a lot of difficulties and challenges in our life. We see people jog and run every day, but only those who don't give up actually complete a 42K marathon. And of course, beyond personalities, we need execution and actually do things, not just sit there and talk about big ideas that would take you to the moon. And behind a final product of 8 minutes video, a lot of people don't know how much work a content creator needs to put in there to make this 8 minutes work. While most of the audience are very supportive and positive, there's still some criticism and negative people that show so much hate. And go back to the topic of execution, these are the hours that we need to put in no matter what we do. So anyway, if you don't want the Krazy Koala channel to shut down, make sure to give a thumb up and ask all your friends and social media to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing to my channel is free, and you can also tag my handle on Instagram and Facebook. There are so many ways for you to support. Watch my video until the end. Make sure to watch the full length of my video. Watch the old video from before, share it with others, and tag me on your Instagram and Facebook. Turn on the notification bell next to the subscribe button on YouTube. Add me on Instagram and podcast to get my other updates. And even use PayPal or join my Patreon membership at patreon.com/thekrazykoala. That's all for today. Thank you so much for all your support as always. Love you guys. Take care.